Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel TYV Science Experiments. Today we're going to be learning about convection in gases. So we're going to light our rag. Our rag is on the right. Look at what happens. Smoke comes from down there. So that represents the cold air that is coming in. And then you see cold air coming towards where the candle is. Once it is heated by the candle, the cold air becomes light and goes upwards and goes out through the other hole. When we remove the rag, you will see the way cold air comes in. Look at the way cold air is coming in. Because it's heavy, it goes downwards. And then when it reaches the candle, it is heated, it becomes light, and then it goes up, goes out through the left hole. So cold air comes in, goes downwards. Once it's heated by the candle, becomes light and goes upwards. The purpose of the smoke was for visibility. The purpose of the candle was to heat the cold air. Why exactly do we see this? When houses are built, we normally have ventilation holes on top of windows or on top of doors. There are some small holes that are normally put there. They actually help to cool the room. So because when it is very hot during the day, we open the windows and we open the doors. So there is air that flows in, and that is cold air that refreshes the room. But what happens to the hot air that was already there? The hot air now rises up and goes out through those ventilation holes. And then cold air now comes in through the windows and the doors. And that's how rooms are ventilated well. And they actually become cool when you are inside. On the other hand, when we put up fans in the room, the fans help to cool the hot air. That's why the fans are normally put up there, because hot air rises up. When the hot air rises up there, it is cooled by the fans. When it is cooled by the fans, it becomes light, it becomes heavier, and then it goes downwards again. Now the cold air that is down here, now again when it becomes hot, it rises up again and goes up there. It is cooled by the fans and goes down here. So those are called convectional currents. And that is the method of heat transfer that we call convection. In case we did not have a convection box, we would have lit up a jiko with charcoal, and when it is on, we cut some papers and try to release them on top of the fire. Now you see what happens. The papers do not fall where the fire is, because already there is some hot air rising up from the fire. So the hot air pushes the papers upwards, and then they fall towards the sides. So that tells you that hot air rises up, and that enables us to see this method of heat transfer, which we call convection in gases. Thank you very much for watching.